Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
Shh, don't tell the streamer.
Welcome, Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
Hello, chat. Hello, friends. How's everyone doing? Welcome. Get my butt wiggled appropriately. Welcome, everybody. We're gonna play some video games. I promise we'll actually play video games this time.
Squidling, to the Squiddy
Because on the
Pool.
previous stream we didn't do any of that.
Well, it appears I have arrived at another button.
It was actually pretty neat. You have in fact arrived at another button. But my friend Oogie Boogie Man, that is most definitely not all that you have arrived at. Not by a long shot. As far as I can see it. You arrived at something else as well. 48 months, 4 years in the Squiddy Pool. Pretty good period of time, my friend. Pretty long tenure. Not only are you the shiniest Squidling, because, I mean, well, obviously at this point you're the shiniest Squidling. 4 years. 4 years in the pool. That's the cool guy penthouse. That is solidly the cool guy penthouse. And Oogie Boogie Man, after 48 months of supporting the channel, you certainly deserve it. Welcome. Hope everything's to your liking. If there's anything you need, just let us know. Thank you for the continued support. I'm glad you're enjoying the goddamn content. It doesn't start my music back up because I'm clicked into OBS. Anyway, and you was at Mercer Hole with all the bits. Need to get some sleep, dropped off a load at 3 in the morning, but first a gift. God damn, that is early/late, depending on which end of the world that,
to the Squiddy Pool.
which side that's on there. And holy crap, we starting off with a girthy fucking pile of subs right here. Mesa Death 101, 64 months. Bacon King 61, 38 months. You the shiniest Squidlings. Those are both some pretty long goddamn tenures. Glad you're enjoying the content. Thank you guys. Hey, look, the hype train thing is on. Doing whatever it is that. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Bruh.
It's raining hats. Hallelujah. It's raining hats.
Holy
Amen.
shit.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself get.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, U.S. and Mercer
Don't.
Hope. The bits
It's
are
raining
just
hats.
a warm-up,
Hallelujah.
I suppose,
It's
before we
raining
get
hats.
fucking
Every kind
deluged
of hat.
by an absolute tsunami of hats.
purple,
Nexus
yellow.
Reborn
Stop right
113.
there, criminal
And then
scum.
we got extra
Kraken
snipe
2.
in there too. Sometimes the heading
It's
algorithm
raining
is
hats.
less than effective.
Hallelujah.
Garnola
raining
Deck,
hats.
Snowmiser 27, Carcass 969, Akari 99,
I'm gonna go
Shinimus,
I'm gonna let
Martin
myself
Astro,
get.
I Downtime,
Absolutely.
Smick,
Fucking
Omnom Namivore, Batman
It's
Kappa,
raining
Storm
hats.
Ruler
Stop right there,
558,
criminal
KS
scum.
Men.
It's raining
How are there
hats.
still people to be dunked?
Every kind
How is
of
it possible? Day and Night 99, Wistful 13, Crazy 941, Lanyard 7,
You're
Dene
getting
Lander,
Kraken
Comic
2.
Book, Immortal Mouse, Erect Pandemic, Girly
It's
Vader,
raining hats.
Selverick,
Hallelujah.
Jason
It's
M3090,
raining
Rusty
hats.
Shovel 99 in
Amen.
an enormous
I'm gonna go out.
carpet
I'm gonna let
bomb.
myself get. Absolutely. Fucking
Holy crap.
don't. It's raining hats. Hallelujah.
And then also
It's
individually
raining
selecting
hats.
Sailor Midnight.
Every kind of hat.
Because when we just dumped an entire
Purple. Yellow.
transatlantic oil spill into the squiddy
You're
pool, it
getting
somehow
Kraken
didn't
too.
touch you. Nor did it get got some tuna. Hirsch
It's
getting
raining
dunked back
hats.
in by Bacon King 61.
Hallelujah.
Jumping on into this.
It's
Thank you
raining
guys.
hats.
Holy fuck.
Amen.
Heads. Amen
I'm gonna
indeed,
go out.
Brian.
I'm gonna let myself
It's a
get.
way to start. That's
Absolutely.
an enormous,
Don't. It's
untargeted,
raining hats.
huge
Hallelujah.
bomb. Hallelujah, Brian. Thank you so much. Holy shit. God damn. Give my music back. Thank you, music. My hair's got shorter. My hairs did get shorter. My hairs did get shorter. All of my hairs have gotten shorter. My regular hair has gotten shorter, and my beard hair has gotten shorter, too. I have trimmed everything. The beard was getting dramatically too fucking long. It was overboard. It was in my mouth constantly. We have to prevent that. But anyway, welcome everybody to a stream where we play video games. I know if you were just around for the last stream, you may believe this is not a stream where we play video games.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Who the fuck still doesn't have a hat? Drain92, I joined stream and it's already raining hats. You're fucking right it is, and put yours on, goddammit. 40 months in the pool. Bacon King 61, getting another snipe there. Hey, the hype train thingy completed. Hooray! I like how when it gets to 5, it just starts going above 100% and just sitting there. Like, Twitch actually couldn't figure out what to do after the hype train had been filled up. They're like, I don't know, just leave it there. Just leave it there, we'll see what happens. So, I've been working on some stuff. And I want to, we're not going to spend the entire stream, probably, not playing video games again, like we did on Tuesday. But I am at least going to mention this. There was a link here. Oh, well, Straw Poll actually integrates into Twitch chat natively now. That's kind of cool. I put that in my Twitch chat client, and it popped up on the top saying there's a poll. Most of you have probably seen this already. But on the off chance you haven't, we're doing a thing. We're doing a thing. We talked about this, we pitched the idea around, and we kind of chiseled it down to a largely workable chunk on Tuesday, which is something to deal with the fact that 2020 is utterly fucking devoid of video games to play. It is absolutely and completely empty. There's nothing happening. Between the Rona, of course, just doing Rona stuff, and the fact that just nothing's coming out. Like, nobody's releasing anything that's good. we keep hitting these stretches where I have nothing to play. We've streamed RuneScape like 5 or 6 times out of a complete and utter lack of anything to do. So we're gonna start a new thing. We're gonna start a new adventure. It probably won't be next week. It might not even be the week after that. I want to start this soon, for sure, but it's gonna take some time to set up. The moment you vote for every game, absolutely. This is click on literally everything you would be even remotely interested in this. Just throw your votes in there. I'm not using this to determine what's the best. I'm using this to determine what's the worst. I don't care about the top of the list. I care about the bottom of the list, because the bottom of the list is gonna help me. It's gonna help me pare this down by executing 5 to 10 games before I even start really trying to finagle how we're gonna do this. So, what we're gonna do, chat, because 2020 is stupid and dumb, is instead of playing through 2020, we were gonna play through 2010, was the original idea. But over the course of Tuesday, I kind of talked myself into starting at 2000. We've been, for some time now, doing the variety streamer thing, hopping on to newish games that are coming out that seem interesting. Well, we're gonna do that, but with years that had good games. I was barely alive in the year 2000. This will be 1-year-old memories. It's crazy to see some of these next to each other, right? Like, it's actually wild. Banjo-Tooie, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask were the same year as the first Deus Ex, the first Hitman game. That was 1 year where those happened. Some of these things have been really interesting, honestly. Some of them were really, really interesting. But we pared this list down.
Welcome, Squidling,
from the things that were generally the top-rated games of the year. The critically acclaimed aggregate scores through, I think it's game ratings and Metacritic that it pulls together. The top aggregating things that I think were 85 or above.
To the Squiddy
Everything it's 85 or above with some conditions like isn't sports ball. Trencha, Stamry, 37 months. Dasla Master, 73 months. Each of you has still got some brand new fresh hats you just got last month. And you the shiniest Squidlings. Thank you for your paid support. There were some other qualifications. And then there's a few other games that were added on. I believe everything from Wario Land 3 down. Everything from here down didn't actually make the cut. These weren't at the 85% aggregate score bar, but it was just things that came out that year that felt like they should be included. Either because they spawned off a massive franchise, like Hitman, or they were chat selections like Command & Conquer Red Alert 2, which I think specifically only Mesa Death wanted, and I'm pretty sure only specifically Mesa Death voted for. And Dark Cloud, which I put in there, because I fucking love Dark Cloud. But here's where we're chilling right now. Again, the top does not matter. We're gonna play a ton of these. The bottom is what matters. And I will admit, I am sad about this one. I'm pretty sad Soul Reaver's down here. I was really hoping for Soul Reaver. I was fucking pulling for Soul Reaver, but it doesn't look like Soul Reaver's making it. We'll figure out, like, this is an interest gauge. This is an interest gauge right here. This is not like, oh, I'm gonna play the first 10 on this list. This is a list that I'm gonna look at to get a general understanding of people's interest toward various things. And then I am going to pick the 5 to 10 games we're going to play, taking this into mind, but I'm not going like this. It's not gonna be the top 10 of these. I did vote. Yeah, I voted already. I don't know why it's prompting me to vote. I have already voted. But it's looking like at the moment, this is definitely happening. I mean, a couple of these were unavoidable. This is definitely happening. Majora's Mask. Paper Mario is definitely happening. I'm gonna put Diablo 2 in definitely happening. If that's something that is still easily playable without a ton of effort. I haven't actually looked into that at all. But if it is possible to just re-download and play Diablo 2, then that's definitely happening. This is almost definitely happening. Because I really want to include things that I have not played before. I was pretty sure Diablo 2 was still in the Blizzard launcher. I hadn't double checked. I've never played this before and I know nothing about it, but it's high enough up. That's pretty much in the definitely happening pile. Perfect Dark's definitely happening because I only put it on here as a formality. This could be literally at the bottom and I'd still be playing it. It's like that's getting played. Like I don't care what happens. Like Perfect Dark's getting played. And then I am probably going to pick one of these two. I'm probably going to pick Final Fantasy IX or Dragon Quest VII. Which it's looking like Dragon Quest VII. Which it turns out the NA release is called Dragon Warrior 7, apparently. I learned that via looking into some of these and trying to start figuring out which ones we were going to include. I don't know why the name is different in the US release. But this is looking like the one that will probably happen out of those two. And then, at the moment, everything below Final Fantasy IX, everything from Hitman 1 down, this is the probably not being played pile. What's above this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, half to 2/3 of the games above that are probably going to get played. At the moment, this is what this poll is doing for me, is cutting off this. This is the unfortunates. These are looking like the poll's not over, no. It's just as it stands at the moment. Because, and it might be Final Fantasy too. The only reason I'm putting the cut like there-ish is because I'm not sure whether I'm going to play Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy. Because as much as I have a pretty good pile of votes for each of these, they're both around 60, and the highest, which is Majora's Mask, only has 100. So they're both doing pretty well, honestly. And then so are these. Everything above 50 is doing at least decently. But the problem is, since I made this poll, have been getting absolutely inundated with people telling me specifically, I love Final Fantasy, don't play Final Fantasy IX, and I love Dragon Quest, don't play Dragon Quest VII. And my internet disconnected, so I guess that's the end of the stream. Internet just died completely, didn't it? It's, yep, it's off. Is it gonna come back? No? Oh, it might be back up now. Oh, it may actually be back up. I believe it has come back up. Yep, our modem just completely disconnected for about a minute. Cool. Cool. Imagine paying like $80 a month for a service and receiving that service. It's basically inconceivable. I'm pretty sure that can't happen. Yeah, that was too big of a disconnect. That's gonna require a stream restart. That was too big of a disconnect. That's gonna require a reboot. I'll be back.